criteria you're looking for in the films that you're going to choose to program for the festival?
The criteria that we've got when it comes to films at the Mississauga Independent Film Festival, we're looking for, I mean, blood, sweat, and tears kind of says it all, but we're also looking for an end product that is entertaining, that is engaging, that gets an audience's attention, and that ultimately can sell in Canada and around the world, because I mean, we only have 30 million people here in this country, but there are 7 billion people outside of this country, so we'd love to have the Canadian film industry be a healthy film industry that sells to everywhere. America doesn't just sell at home, it sells everywhere, and Canada needs to do the same thing, because we cannot possibly maintain a film industry on 30 million people. We need to be, it has to be more than snow and crying and mooses in the CN Tower. Like, we can't make every movie like that. We have to have this international appeal. We have to tell stories that are human, not stories that are Canadian, because every Canadian tells a Canadian story by virtue of them being Canadian. It doesn't have to be about hockey.
For sure. Now, what advice would you personally give to aspiring filmmakers or anyone that, you know, is submitting their work in MIFF this year?
There's no industry that will tell you no as much as the film industry. So just tell them yes. Don't let anyone telling you no get you down, because ultimately the reason you're still making film is because everybody else listened to the no, but you're still going for the yes. And I've heard no more times than I can count, but the no's don't matter. The yeses are where you wind up making that amazing film. The yeses are where you wind up getting the distribution deal. The yeses are where it counts. So ignore the no. You'll get no all the time. And just strive for the yes. You need pure drive in this industry. And it has to be undaunted.
Now, how would you describe, like, the success of MIFF over the years? I know we kind of touched base on this at the beginning, but how has it grown? You mentioned that you do want it to grow, but you still want it to be like that niche, you know, like film festival that's not so huge, right?
Every year MIFF gets bigger, but every year we want MIFF to be the kind of festival that feels like home. And we want that sort of red carpet, tiff, glitz and glam, the paparazzi is there, the media is there, because you want to get your film out, and we want you to get your film out. But we also want you to feel like you can talk to the guy who runs the festival, or the staff at the festival that make it all happen, that maybe know more about certain areas of film. And you can just have a chat with them, and you can learn. And you can chat with everybody else at the festival, because you're surrounded by professionals who may be a little bit better at something than you. But you may also be the best person at the room at something else. So it is a networking event, and every year we want more people, but the same kind of people, so that there's this camaraderie and this common goal that we're making the film industry in Canada better every year.